Well, first of all, there was no such thing as a Family Resource Center or anything of that sort. Joan Bentley and Barbara Lance and a couple others got together and started what was first called the Child Abuse Center.
I was on the preschool daycare committee for Gordon County when the daycare center closed, and we had that facility, and we were trying to find someone that would be interested in taking over an empty nonprofit facility, and Prevent Child Abuse came along and adopted the building and purchased the building, and that's been the home ever since.
That building was large enough for us to be able to have many different kinds of activities, and of course have what is now the Resource Center, because it is now more than just one little particle. It is a multifaceted entity.
Before I retired, I was the director. I have worked there. I worked there in various capacities over the years, and I like the mission, which is to prevent child abuse, and I think it's worth working for.
I'm a detective with the Gordon County Sheriff's Office, and I work crimes against persons, but I also work crimes against children. Having a child advocacy center and people who are trained to interview children, it really helps us out a lot. Before we had the CAC here in Gordon County, we were having to travel to other counties, Fort Oglethorpe, Bartow County, even Rome at one point. So having a CAC center that's local to us, it's a lot more comfortable for the family.
We can email referrals in. They do all the scheduling for us. So I send them a list of days I'm available. They contact the family, they schedule it and let me know when it is.
I've seen the ladies over there sort of bend backwards with helping the family, and they're not afraid to ask either detective, whether it's I or the other two, what could I have done better?
I was also with the First Steps. We gave them books to read to their children. We gave lots of information, pamphlets and such. Now they have all kinds of programs that are for parents.
We had the option to have the program Parents as Teachers come out with us and our daughter. So it's been really awesome because we had this person who come in that took time out of their life to come and help us. She came in as like an outsider, but she's become a really close friend.
As soon as our daughter sees her, she just runs straight to her. And she's always picked her up and loved on her.
And it's just been nice to have, aside from our parents, just having a friend that we can call on and ask questions and just be there. If you're a first-time parent and you get scared or nervous, take this great opportunity they're offering and go with it.
Probably the most poignant video we ever had at Dancing with the Stars was the video about the Visitation Center. Unfortunately, that program did not receive funding this year. It's just a tragedy for our children that are in foster care that they can no longer visit in a safe, nurturing environment with people there that help them as they interact with their parents.
There is too much terrible stuff being done to children, and it's mostly under 6, 7 years old, and they have no voice. We need to continue to be in existence. We need to make sure that if there is abuse, it is reported, especially not just to DFACS, but to the Resource Center.
You know, we offer really great parenting programs, and people think that if they participate in those programs, that we are saying that there is something wrong with them. And what I would say is, if you want to learn more about being a parent, if you will learn new ways of disciplining and interacting with your kids, that is the sign of a great parent. It is not the sign of somebody who is a failure. I'm very optimistic, and I think that we can see huge changes if we will invest in our families and our children early and often.